Let's talk about Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
Right? He's been under the spotlight recently. He's been dropped as well. I think it was dropped at the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Not playing his best form, but still his numbers, even this season, are outrageous.
The guy's got 17 Premier League goals in 27 games.
But he has been getting criticised by some Liverpool fans.
Mm-hmm.
What do you make of that? Is that nonsense?
Do you know what I feel, right? I feel like when in this type of situation, I think the cheek, and this is where football fans sometimes, I've got short memories, right? This guy, since he's been at Liverpool, you're talking about this period here, the brief period where he maybe hasn't been at his best, but yet the guy's, I think he's still got over what? I think he's near enough got 20 goals. Yeah, he's got over 20 goals this season, right? He got 5 and 9 in Europa, which is decent. And he's got 17 Premier League goals in 27 games. That's it. And 9 assists. So he's pretty much contributing in every single game that he plays.
But
not even a but. Over the years, he's made 344 appearances for Liverpool and scored 210 goals.
That is ridiculous, that stat.
Sorry, since he's been at this football club, he's won, right? He's got his own individual honours. He's won the lot, Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup. But his own individual honours. He's won 2 PFA Player of the Years, 2 Football Writers Player of the Years. He's won the Golden Boot 3 times. 3 times in his period here.
And he's not a number 9.
And he's not a number 9, right? He's been Liverpool's Player of the Season 3 times. And his first little spell where he's having a bit of a wobble, people are criticising him.
Well, let's speak to a Liverpool fan now. He goes by the name of Steen, that would cash in on him now. Hello, Steen.
Hello, Andy. Hi, Darren. How you doing?
Hello, mate. You're right.
Why would you cash in on him?
Since Jurgen thinks he's going, I think not just Salah, but a lot of them, their heads have been turned. And I am beginning to believe he's got a deal already made up in Saudi. I think this will be his last season in the Premier League.
Yeah, but that's not what we're asking. You've phoned up because you think you should cash in on him, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking at his man. Like you just said, the statistics are absolutely mad. But if you look at him, he's just. Last week against Atalanta, he broke through. We could have gone 2-2 up. You know, against Fulham, he was lackluster. And I know it sounds absolutely bonkers, like you both said. It sounds crazy, but he's not running for anything. He's gone lazy. He's gone stale, and that sounds bonkers. I know, but you can only speak what you see in the ground. You know,
what's the minimum you'd take for him?
Well, with his age, I think 130, 140 would be about a fair deal. But I generally think now, with Klopp going, I think there will be an exodus. I think it'll be strip it right down. But I just want to say one thing. I did phone up a while ago, and I did say I thought Arsenal and Liverpool would be fighting out for the league, and City would be dropping down. But I honestly think now, and fair play to Arsenal, they deserve the league. They've been the best team by far this season, Arsenal. I would love to see Liverpool win it, and it hurts me to say it, but they do deserve it.
All right. Okay,
I can understand what he's talking about in terms of cashing in on Salah, because he is, for 30 plus now.
One of their greatest ever players.
100%, but as everything, there's a time for everyone.
Would you cash in on him?
I mean, if you're going to get 140 million for him...
Let's say 110. So it's over 100.
Yeah.
But it's not, you'd cash in and take the money. Yeah. Was he 32?
Yeah. I mean, if you could send him to Saudi, that's the perfect scenario.
Then he doesn't get involved in any of your games.
140 million, I'd go, there you go. I mean, the money you can reinvest in that squad, you're losing your manager, one of their greatest ever managers. 140, one of their greatest ever players, 140 million. That will help soften the blow.
Okay. It will be Jurgen Klopp's last ever Merseyside derby. It could be Mohamed Salah's if he decides to leave. One of the questions we're asking, should you cash in on Salah now? Max is a Liverpool fan. Hello, Max.
Hi there, how are we doing?
We're great. How are you today, Maxie boy?
Oh, not too bad. Now I've finished work, and obviously I've just heard that chap Steen there talking about selling Mo Salah. I think he might be off his head.
Go on.
You've got no chance. Not for love nor money would I sell him. We're losing arguably the best manager we've had in years. In fact, it's not even arguable, is it? He's the best manager we've had in years, in fact.
Yep.
And we need that experience. Do you know what I mean? We need Mo Salah. Unless they're going to take a bid in, like the producer said to me earlier, 150 million. Yeah, I'd probably take that. But we need someone like Vinicius Jr. to come in to replace him. Not for love nor money would I sell him for anything other than that.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Would you eventually let him leave for free and keep him for another few years then, if that was the option?
Yeah, I think I would, because some people sort of transcend that legend status, don't they? Do you know what I mean? The amount of goals he scored, things like that. It'll be a sad day when he does go, but I'd rather he
do you know
retired,
what? I mean,
if
Max,
I'm honest.
for me, he's a Premier League great, getting my all-time Premier League 11. I've said that before. But I think if someone's up for a 30-plus-year-old footballer, 32-year-old footballer who is, listen, in tip-top shape, by the way, when he takes his shirt off.
But, okay, let me ask you this. Would you rather, if he was at your club, would you keep him for 2 more years and get nothing for him, or sell him now?
Well, if we have to, rather than doing it in dribs and drabs, if the manager's going, then you might want to go, do you know what? He's been fantastic. He's money to spend. He's 150, and we'll add a bit more on top as well. You're going to lose Salah. Listen, you can't replace his Salah. That's fact, right? But there are numbers there in terms of Nunez, Gakpo, Jota, Diaz. There's 4. Do you know what I mean? So they've got.
I know, but you haven't got Salah.
I know you haven't, but at some point they're gonna have to move on from Salah anyway.
You are. Paul is up next, also a Liverpool fan. Hi, Paul.
Hello, evening.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Are you nervous about the game tonight, Paul?
Yeah, only because our recent form hasn't been as it has been over the last couple of months, so it took a massive dip. So beforehand, asked me a few months ago, I'd have been confident as anything, but now it's a little bit squeaky bum time with everything that's going on.
What's your view on Salah then?
I'm mixed. I mean, the biggest shock is obviously Klopp going. So I'm torn between Klopp going, let Salah go, get the money, give it to whoever they decide to bring in as manager, and look at bringing in maybe Bailey from Villa or Bowden from West Ham or someone like that, who's proven in the Premier League. But if Salah wants to stay and the manager wants him and he can be part of the plans, we don't need the finances, then he's earned his right to stay. And like Benty said, his numbers, and he's undeniable. He's one of the best players in the league. And I mean, yeah, I would like him to stay, but at the same time, if the money's there...
Okay. You'll take the money so you can rebuild.
That's best for... Not best for all concern, because you want to keep him. He's one of the best players. But if someone from Saudi offers you 150 million and you're sending him to the Saudi League, he can't come back and bite you in the Champions League or Europa. Send him there.
Mark's a toffee. Hello, Mark.
Hi, mate.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Good, okay.
First on Salah. Personally, you know, I'm not a red, but I grew up in the red house, but I would sell him because I don't think his heart is in it now.
Why?
You know, watching him, I just he just doesn't care if he misses now, and he's not. I don't know. There's something. His body language isn't right.
Do you know what? He's one player, right? That I wouldn't say you can't say he doesn't care about scoring, because he's determined to get his numbers. So
but a lot of people have said what Mark's alluding to there. His sort of head's dropped a bit.
Okay, I get that, but in terms of not caring if he doesn't score, trust me, you don't put up those type of numbers. Try and win the Golden Boot every single season. If he misses the chances, you best believe it hurts him. It burns him.
Do you think there's other players that their contracts up for negotiations? Van Dijk's one, Alisson's one, Trent's one as well. How many more players do you think could leave if it means selling them, bringing money in for the new manager?
Well, do you know what? If Jurgen Klopp is staying, there's no announcement that he's leaving, then you probably can re-sign all of them.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's going, there's a new manager coming in, new ideas.
You ever been at a club where the manager's gone and you've thought, I'm going to go now?
No, not really, no.
No?
Not really, no.
You ever signed just for a manager, not for the club?
No.
Just for the money?
Honestly.
Well, I'm just asking.
No, yeah, honestly.
No, of course not, yeah.
Let's have a Charlton because of Curbs. There you go.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
All right.
Because his speech to me when he come and call. We didn't call me. We weren't allowed to. Basically, the day after we went out the day after we went out the playoffs, he phoned the club and said, "Listen, I want Benty to come to Charlton. So how much?" And then they gave him permission. And his brother manages the Who.
Who?
You know the band The Who?
Yeah. I'm
sure he's manager because I met
Kirby's his brother. He's the manager of The Who.
Yeah, because I went to meet Curbs.
I've just been told. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, went in some house in where was a canal? Maid of Vale. Honestly, this house was ridiculous.
Was it his brother's?
Wow, yeah.
Have a canal running through it, did it?
Yeah, it did actually. So you go down to the bottom level, there's a boat there and it goes under the house.
Yeah, imagine that. You know, there's who's that woman? Not Elaine Page. Is it Elaine Page? No. Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Under her house, and bearing in mind her house is not like mine or yours, she's got a road, her road.
Yeah.
And along the road, there's shops either side.
Yeah.
Like a shoe shop or a dress shop. And hers.
Yeah.
And so if she's going out one evening, she'll go down to the road, walk along her road, go into a shoe shop. There's people there, try some shoes on, under a house.
I need to Google image this.
Well, I don't know if there's images, but she was on the Jonathan Ross show years ago, and he asked her that question, and she said, "Yeah, that is true."
Yeah, we need footage.
I don't think there's footage of it.
Yeah, whoever built it, surely you'd go, "Well, this is incredible."
Okay, we'll have a look. If anyone's got that image, I mean, people are just going to send you pictures of roads, like Regent Street.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.